Hey everyone, this is Kara with the Barn Church and Ministries here in St. Joe, Michigan. I'm so glad you're joining us for this week's reload. Let us know how this impacts your life and make sure to share with others who need to hear it, because today we're going to talk about calling. Okay, a lot of people feel the tug of God's call, but they don't understand the cost involved. A lot of people feel the tug of God's call, but they want it to go their way. A lot of people feel the tug of God's call, but they won't make the lifestyle changes necessary to do it. And here's the deal. If God calls you, it is not going to be according to your standards or ways. It will be according to His standards and ways. There are times when so many people feel the call and the tug from Him, but they want it their way right away, kind of like Burger King. God doesn't work that way, ever. And your way may not even be bad, but it isn't His way. And so it just is not going to work, period. There's nothing you can do about it. It will not work your way. You'll just keep banging your head against the wall until you submit to His way. And if you don't, He'll move someone else in that will. That doesn't mean the call has ended. It just means it's delayed. You must submit to God. Not halfway, not 99.9%, but all, entirely, 100%. Or more. If He calls you, He is also going to call your family. He loves family. He created family. He isn't going to call one and not the rest. That's illogical. And while God may at times seem illogical, He's really not. He sees the big picture way more than we possibly ever could, and in the completest way possible. So nothing He does is ever illogical or even crazy. He isn't going to call you and then just say, keep doing what you're doing the same way you're doing it and adjust His plans to yours. It doesn't work like that. James 4:7 says, submit yourselves therefore to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Look, the enemy will come after you if you choose to answer the call, and he's going to place doubt, fear, insubordination, all of that and more into your mind if you let him. In your mind, if you let him. So do what the word says. Submit yourself to God and the devil will flee. It's not your plan and God's plan is going to come underneath yours. It doesn't work that way. So what does it mean to submit? Do it His way. Change your life. Change your plans. Adjust what you need to. Listen to what He says and do it. If there is a delay and you're truly being obedient, then He's working something out of you. So you have to do the work and allow Him to make those changes in your heart. But again, that is a choice. And I spoke about choices in last week's reload, so you should listen to that. We get to choose. Ultimately, we get to choose. Do we follow all the way, part of the way, or not at all? Your lack of obedience is no one's fault but your own. Sorry. But it's true. Your lack of obedience is nobody's fault but your own. It's not your husband's, not your kids, not your family's, it's yours. The call of God will be challenging. It'll be difficult, and it'll make you change your life, and no one else is responsible for your obedience except yourself. And if He calls you, like I said, He is calling your family. It is that simple. So that may mean some sacrifice for your kids and some changes in their lifestyle too. But if you only look at the sacrifice and how hard it'll be on them or on you and or what your neighbors might think, then you and your family will positively miss out on what God really has for all of you and what He wants to give you. So if you are feeling the call, pray. And pray some more. And then step out in faith and submit everything in your life to God. It will not be your way, and it probably won't be right away, but whatever it ends up being, it will be amazing. I promise, it will be amazing. And don't forget, He will be with you. Isaiah 41:10 says, fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. When He calls you, answer with everything that is in you. I can truly say I personally would not have done it any other way. I wouldn't have it any other way. When He called, we answered and we went all in. It has been the journey of a lifetime, and it's not done yet. It's been challenging. It's been rewarding. It's been super difficult. It's been amazing. And we would not trade it for the world. And I am guessing that same call that you are feeling in your life, you wouldn't trade for the world either. So stop. Do it His way. That's all I have for the day. So you can find us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, at The Barn Ministries, or our website, a little bit different, at thebarn.church. Find out more about us. We'll talk to you next week. Have a great day.